short story book. There's a character, his name's Bryan Porker. He's in every story, and sometimes he's like Zelig, sometimes he's a comedian, sometimes he's a 13-year-old kid, sometimes he's a musician, sometimes he works in a factory. And I got the name for the character, Bryan Porker, from those are times when I've let my guard down and actually admitted to people who don't know me that I'm a musician and a songwriter, which is always a big mistake. You don't want to do that. You know, when you get on an airplane, you're sweating and you're stuffing your guitar up there and hoping the stewardess doesn't see how big it is and all this stuff, you know, and you're trying to find your place and hoping that somebody sitting next to you doesn't, like, you know, weigh 300, 400 pounds, you know, or that they, you know, not someone, you know, who's going to be the flight bore, you know, so you're dead worried, you know. And of course, you know, sit down, and if you're sitting next to Americans are like, you know, extremely rude. They say, you know, no, they get, you know, they only have to know you for a second, Americans, and they say, what do? You know, because in England we don't do that, you see. I've known people for years and they will never ask what they do. I still don't know what my dad did. I daren't ask. It was not done, you know. But Americans, you know, how you doing? Nice to meet you. What do you do? So, you know, sit down in the plane and, you know, you're off your guard. Don't ever admit you're a musician or songwriter, you know. You say, you know, I usually say I'm a rapist or a cocaine smuggler, you know, that shuts them the fuck up, you know. But occasionally I'd let it slip off the guard someday. Hey, I heard your accent. You're Australian. No, I'm not fucking Australian. No. Further up. New Zealand? No. South Africa? No, we invented the fucking language. Up north, over there. Oh, you're English? Yes, giddy up. Well done, Walter. Okay, so you started off badly, you know, it's all going wrong already, you know. And then it's, so what do? You know, oh my God, you know, sometimes I've admitted, I'm a songwriter, so a musician. Oh, big mistake, you know. So the guy says to his wife, hey, we got a celebrity next to us. Hey, BB, we got a musician, he's a songwriter. Come on, what's your name? What band are you in? You know, so I know you wouldn't have heard of me. You'd never have heard of me. You know. Oh, come on, we're hip. We got kids. We do a bit of this. We know who you are. Okay, the name's Graham Parker. It's Bryan Porker. We got Bryan Porker next to us. Every time without fail. Apart from when it's Graham Parsons. I've heard of you. Yeah. No, I'm not feeling too good, but you know that's fucking ridiculous. You know, come on. Anyway, so.